Concepts, episode 37. Our first Latin night. Oh, shit. Shout out to Igor. If you guys have been here before, you know the setup is quite different tonight. He came in and he was super inspired. He's like, yo, man, I want plants.
Do you think that looks like Cuba?
Kinda. I would say that kinda gives out Cuban vibes.
And everyone's walking in like, yo, man, I like the setup tonight. I'm like, yo, Igor was inspired.
I love it. It's tropical. It's light. It's beautiful. It's beachy.
It's kind of like Open Concepts, you know, it's a metaphor for life.
I've been to Cuba a few times. Well, I made my first daughter in Cuba. That's pretty legit. Cuba is beyond special.
I love any place like that. I've been to the Dominican. I haven't been to Mexico or anything like that, but like the Latin culture is just amazing.
Let's get the show on the motherfucking road.
Please welcome to the stage, Smell.
What was the last place you went travel?
Barbados, I think, right before the pandemic. Me and Kari brought one of our best friends. Before he got there, we had met 3 Finnish women, and we ended up like going skinny dipping with them. So we bring our friend, it's a beautiful full moon, we take him to the beach to go skinny dipping. He thinks that we're all lying, and then these Finnish women just like run past him screaming butt naked into the water. And he's just like, this is the best place ever. Phenomenal night.
Baby, I admit this ain't my best state of mind. Blame it on the dirt that I've been in. Ashamed to call it mine.
What was the last place you traveled to?
Back home, Brazil. I went to the beach, of course, to an island. Sea levels were like the highest in like the last decade. I kind of got stuck there and I was biking everywhere, and then like I couldn't bike anymore because water was everywhere. It was a crazy story. My sister cut herself. I finally got to the house that I was staying. Then I couldn't come back and leave the island because the boats were not running. We were alive at the end of the day. It was like a funny story, but like it was kind of crazy in the moment.
I can't escape this thing called love. I need you now.
What was the last place you traveled to?
I came back from Montreal yesterday. I have a picture I can show. Don't laugh at me though. This was after my first night there.
What happened there?
I played a festival or a fest there. It was called Occupy the Block. With Just John, shout out Just John. Then we just hosted at apartment 200 there. We were just outside. Montreal was beautiful. It's the last call is 3, not 2. So you get Kenji with crazy hair in the morning.
You got me wanting to run away with black. I feel like I'm through. That's why we keep rocking, rolling. Bend down and touch your toes, yeah. Freeze time and hold it a little bit longer, stronger.
Have you ever been to Cuba?
Yes, I have. I went swimming and almost got bit by a crab. Imagine being in a pool at night with a crab on your ass. Not a good time.
My ego be swallowing me. My demons, they flow with me. Can't run no faster, where's the past the in forbidden seas? I'm probably about 10 feet under now. Tell me I must rise up and take the crown.
What's up guys, Kari Safari here. This is our headliner, Robert J.R.
J.R. Ya tú sabes, papi. What's up, Doug? Make some noise! Es que a mí me gusta cuando ella me baila. ¿Cómo? Se pone como loca cuando ella me baila.
I loved your bubbles. You brought your own bubble machine, and I was like, this is kind of like silly. But then when the bubbles came up, I'm like, oh my god, it's epic. And you said that you're like, oh, you told everyone, I love bubbles. I love bubbles.
Ella me dice que no aguantaba las ganas, que quiere que la mate muy duro en mi cama. Es que a mí me gusta cuando ella me baila. Se pone como loca cuando ella me baila. The first song that was my intro is African Seas. I gotta get a shout out to my producer in Mexico. Saludos, hermano, you know, Colmena, para que bailen todas las nenas también. This guy brings me with this energy, like from las raíces, from the beginning of the music with the African elements, and mix it with the reggaeton vibe, the new stuff that is people listening. And I was like, oh my god. This is African seas. This is the water. This is what it represents, right? Mm-hmm. If I say Robert, you say J.R. Robert! J.R. Robert! J.R. Who wants some salsa? Cali, Pachanguero.
Latin night. It was a very special night. Reggaeton, salsa, it all. How did it feel headlining for the first Latin night?
Contento, I feel happy, blessed, you know. Look at my face, I'm like so happy right now. I'm like, what? Come on, Toronto, make some noise, make some noise! What I feel tonight is the people prove me that they enjoy Latin music and they enjoy the vibe, they enjoy this night, a home run. Again, help me with the clap, Stop. Everybody. Every time that I perform, like I want to give the people like the highest note that I can reach, you know. Cali Pachanguero is a song who represents that Latino vibe and put everybody together. Even there is a Colombian song. It connects every Latino around the world to be nice. Wow, I love the song. Porque yo me voy pa' Cali. Algo en tu cara me fascina, algo en tu cara me da vida. Put it up, let's go. Algo en tu cara me fascina, algo en tu cara me da vida. 3, 2, 1, 1.
You have that energy and you're able to pull out of other people. You pulled out of me. It's also very unique, you know? It's just different from what everyone's doing. The way you perform is just so... ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? You come up, you say very little words, and then everyone has a really great time because it's just you and your art. How do you feel about this particular audience at Open Concepts?
It's totally a different kind of energy because everybody's an artist, right? Like everybody has their own skill, passion. At the beginning it's a little bit like hard to try to connect with them because I feel like they've seen a lot of different other stuff, right? And then when they actually see that like kind of special thing in you, they're like, wow, I'm gonna flow with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with that guy right there. I'm gonna be there. Súbele mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súbele mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súbele mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Que se prepare que lo que quiere pa' que le duro. Tú no lo sabes, mira que aquí está. Solo la gente mira viene a vacilar. La gasolina is like, oh my god.
Gasolina.
Everybody connects with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's like, wow.
What inspires you?
My family always inspired me like to keep going because my dad is also a salsa singer. Back in the days he was super famous in Mexico, in Cuba. He performed with La Sublime, a huge band in Cuba, really important. I grew up just watching him this side of the stage, right? So my family is one of the most important parts for me, like to keep going and inspire me.
It's my kind of party.
Yeah, brother, like that song, it just came out from the nowhere. My friend Adam and I, we were like just talking about this history and he was like, man, let's do a song about this. And I got it like, tú no necesitas pantalones para que tú puedas venir. Cuando te lo quitas y te lo pones, nadie se puede resistir. JR. Tú no necesitas pantalones para que tú puedas venir. Cuando te lo quitas y te lo pones, nadie se puede resistir. Oh. I have also another surprise for the best dancer. Are these two guys the winners? Thank you, everybody. My name is Robert J.R. and what's a pleasure for me to be here in OBS. Thank you, guys.
Wow, that was a lot. As if it wasn't hot in here enough already, we just fucking turned the thermostat, the temperature, all the way up.
Yo, ecstasy, you're my ecstasy. You know I'm feeling high when you're next to me. Into me, girl, into me.
was the last place you traveled to?
Egypt. I drove into the desert, tried to find this 300,000-year-old pyramid. The tour guide wouldn't let me do it. He didn't let me go find this ancient pyramid thing, but that's okay because I found myself. Because I was able to drive myself out into the desert and come back.
Money, dripping, honey, health and happiness. Mirror winners, let me see my superhero.
I'm locally from Cuba.
I heard the story that Benjamin is from Malta.
Malta. My family's from Malta.
Is it a Malta cross?
It's a Malta cross.
What is one thing and this only thing that you can pick that you think that you cannot live with?
It's very simply playing. In your typical day, you have all these categories of things you did. I ate, and I went out, and I went to the park, or I worked, but did you play? So I feel like out of all the things I do, whether it's dancing or photography or doesn't matter what it is, I play. There's no elaboration. Like my favorite thing to do is to play.
I just bust raw skills. Shining all you haters better tuck your grills. Always put in the work to make it thus far still.
Tell them about how that you like to do shake and bake and you make your chicken wing, you know, and all that.
Shake and bake and making a bunch of things and all that.
Hit with the cargo, hey, it's a Philippine Gotham plan. I got you saying I, and we saying what?
It's been an absolute pleasure having you, man. We love having you here. You always come out and support even if you're not performing.
Hug it out, hermano.
Hug it out, hermano.
See you soon.
Enjoy the night, y'all. Thank you. Un, dos, tres. Bueno, sí.